Geef je mij zo echt beginnen? Okay, it's 12 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. Welcome to this community class. If you're lying down, take your time to slowly come up to sit. Yeah, just two. So we can maybe concentrate even more. So maybe you want to sit on something that elevates the hips a little bit, a block or a pillow, a cushion, something that gives some height. And when you're sitting, close your eyes. Gently rest your hands on your knees or upper legs. And allow yourself a moment to sink down, really. Give your weight to the block or pillow you're sitting on. Allow yourself to get heavy with every exhale. Use an inhale to lengthen out a little bit more from the lower back. Sitting up straight, directing the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Maybe lightly tucking in the chin, elongating the back of the neck, relaxing the shoulders. relaxing the face. And then join the hands together in front of the heart. Exhale deeply. Take a deep inhale. Take another deep inhale. And one more deep inhale. Fill up your chest. Bowing your head down towards your heart, towards your hands, dedicating your practice, dedicating it to something or someone that could use a little extra support right now. Practicing compassion while you do that. And when you're done with your dedication, bring your head back up. Rest your hands on your knees or upper legs and sit quietly for one more moment. And then gently open up the eyes. Come off your block if you're sitting on one. And straighten out your legs. Let's see if I can play some music here. Yes. There it is. So maybe shake out the legs a bit. And then sit up straight again. Keeping your left leg straight. Flex the toes of the foot. Flex that foot. And bring the right knee in. Your feet flat on the mat. One hand distance between your right foot and your left hand. Bring your right hand behind you. Lift yourself up on an inhale. So your right hand's behind you. Your knees pointing up. On an inhale, lengthen out that left hand. And wrap the left arm around the knee. Inhale again to lengthen. And exhale. Slowly come into a twist. Bring your right elbow to the back. Looking over the right shoulder to the back. Looking over that right shoulder. Connecting to the breath while you do it. Another inhale to lengthen a little bit more. And exhale. Inhale, come back to the front. Straighten out both legs. And bend the left knee. Flex the right foot. Left foot flat on the mat. Bring your left hand behind you. Pushing yourself up, sitting up straight. Inhale, lengthening out the right arm. Bring the right arm around the left knee. Hug the knee into the chest. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. To the left. Looking over your left shoulder. Gently getting deeper into the twist. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale, maybe come a little bit further to the left. And on an inhale, come back to the front. Straighten out both legs. Maybe give them a little shake. And then cross the ankles. Roll over the feet. Come to hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Spreading the fingers wide. Pressing the hands firmly into the mat. Then tucking all 10 toes under. And stretching out to a downward facing dog, lifting up the sitting bones, pushing away from your hands, straightening out the legs. Bring the heels towards the mat, lengthening out. Maybe do a little bit of movement to open up the backs a little bit more. Loosening up the muscles. Exhale, coming to a quiet dog. Pushing away from your hands, spreading the fingers. One more deep inhale here. And exhale. On an inhale, bring the shoulders forward to a high push-up plank, pressing the heels back. Exhale, lower the body all the way down. Pointing the toes. Pressing the feet into the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest for cobra. Keeping the neck long. Exhale, forehead back on the mat. Inhale, come back to hands and knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. Give yourself another good stretch here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Take another deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And slowly walk your feet towards your heads. Bring the feet to hip width. Lengthen out the upper body. Interlace the fingers behind you. Straightening the arms. Bring the arms over the head. And on an exhale, start to straighten your legs as well. Uttanasana, inhaling, lengthening out the upper body. Exhale, folding a little bit deeper. Inhaling. And exhaling. Keep focusing on that breath. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, maybe coming a little bit deeper. Then releasing the hands, releasing the arms. Bend the knees and shake out the body. Shake out the legs, the upper body, the arms, the shoulders, the head and the neck. Flow the lips if you like. And then with the knees deeply bent, slowly start to roll yourself up. Keep the chin to the chest, bring the head out last. And come to stand at the top of the mat. Big toes touching. Is it still on? That's not the bedoeling. Maria, maybe you can do this. Thank you for noticing. I didn't notice. Big toes touching. Heels apart. Rolling the shoulders back. Hands in front of the heart. Exhale. Inhale, hook the thumbs. Exhale, bend the knees. And inhale, scoop up, creating length. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, lift the chest flat back. And exhale, step the right foot back. And the left foot back. Downward facing dog. 5 reps here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling deeply. Keep spreading the fingers. Exhaling. Inhaling, maybe lifting up the sitting bones a little bit more. Exhaling, maybe bring the heels a little bit more towards the floor, activating the backs of the legs. Inhaling. And exhaling. On an inhale, bring the shoulders forward for a high push-up plank, pressing the heels back. Exhale, lower the body all the way down. Pointing the toes on an inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra, lifting up the chest. Exhale, forehead back on the mat. Inhale, back to hands and knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Step the right foot between the hands. The left foot follows. Lift the chest on an inhale. And exhale, folding down. Bend the knees, hook the thumbs, scooping up, creating length. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, step the left foot back. And the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Again, 5 breaths here. Inhale. Keep making space for your shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears, keeping the neck long in line with the spine. Exhale. Maybe lifting up the kneecaps a little bit more, engaging the quads, the upper leg muscles. Exhale. Another deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, bring the shoulders forward for a high push-up plank. Pressing the heels back. Exhale, lower the body all the way down. Bhujangasana, lifting the chest on an inhale. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, forehead back on the mat. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Step the left foot between the hands. The right foot follows. Lift the chest on an inhale and exhale, folding down. Bend the knees, hook the thumbs, scooping up, creating a length. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Spread your arms with your next inhale. Make a big circle, looking up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Bring the shoulders forward for a high push-up plank. Exhale. Lower the body just above the mat. Chaturanga. Bring the chest forward for upward facing dog. Straightening the arms. And rolling back to downward facing dog. Now bend the knees. Look at the hands. Step or jump forward. Straighten the legs. Lift the chest on an inhale. And exhale. Folding down. On an inhale, coming up with straight legs, spreading the arms wide, looking up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's do one more round. Inhaling. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, see if you can jump to a low plank. Otherwise, step to a downward facing dog. Come to an upward facing dog on an inhale. And a downward facing dog on an exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Another deep inhale, lifting up your sitting bones. Exhale. And one more deep inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look at your hands. Step or jump forward. Straighten the legs, lift the chest on an inhale. And exhale, falling all the way down. Coming up on an inhale, spreading the arms wide again, looking up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Bring your hands to the hips. Shake out the legs. And let's go for a big spread, stepping one foot all the way back. Prasarita Padottanasana, turning the toes in, the heels out, lifting up the kneecaps. Hands in the hips. Inhale, lifting up the chest. And exhale, coming halfway forward and flat back. Interlace the fingers behind you, straightening the arms, rolling the shoulders back. Inhale and exhale slowly. Bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Your arms over your head. To the middle of the room. Or maybe it's the back of the room, depending where you are in the room. Inhaling. Keep straightening those legs. Exhaling. Are your toes still relaxed? See if you can lift them off the mat. Spread them wide. Slowly bring them back. Take one more deep inhale here. And exhale. Bring your hands back into your hips. And on an inhale, pressing the feet into the mat, coming one movement all the way up to stand. And either jump or step your feet together. And come to the top of the mat and maybe bring a block. A klein block. Oh yeah. The block on the outside of the right foot. Hands back in the hips and then step the left foot back. Turn the left toes in. Heels in line. Bring your upper body forward. Now bring your right hand on your right bum. Bring your left arm up on an inhale, lengthening. Exhale, coming forward with a flat back again. Inhale, see if you can make some more length here. Bring your right hip back. Then bring your left hand on the block next to your foot. Bring your left shoulder over that right ankle. Bring your right shoulder up and straighten out that right arm. Padavritta. Trikonasana. Very nice. Inhaling. Exhaling. Rachel, see if you can maybe bring your hands a little more towards the wall where Maria is sitting. So your shoulders are the other. Yes, your shoulders are more in one line. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, looking down. Then lifting up the arms, making this windmill motion. Maybe bring your block with you, clever. And bring the feet together, hands in front of the heart. Go for the other side. Block on the outside of the left foot. Right foot stepping back. Heel to heel. Heels are in one line. Upper body coming forward. Left hand, the left bump. Right hand coming up. Exhale, reaching forward. Inhale, make some more space. And then bring your hand on the block. Your right shoulder over your left ankle. Your left shoulder coming up. It's already quite a big twist. Then maybe even straightening out that left hand. Looking up over your hand. Inhaling. And exhaling. Very nice, ladies. Katie, maybe you can bring your palm of your hand more towards the wall in front of you. Open up a little bit more the shoulder. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming all the way up. And stepping your feet together. Maybe shaking out the legs again. And getting ready for some Surya B. Big toes touching, heels apart. Rolling the shoulders back. Hands in front of the heart. Exhale. Inhale, spreading the arms, looking up. Exhale, falling forward and down. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fly back to a Chaturanga. Or step to a downward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Come to an upward facing dog if you're doing the Chaturanga. And take a breath here. Maybe inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. The left heel is coming down to the mat. Now an inhale, coming up for warrior number 1. Lengthening out here. Hand palms touching. Maybe looking up. Exhale. Inhaling. Front knees deeply bent. Back leg is straight. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take another deep inhale here. And exhale, open your arms sideways for warrior number 2. Bringing the shoulders down, relaxing them. Upper arms are active. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Keep following the breath. Take one more deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, circle your hands to the mat. And step to a low plank or downward facing dog. If you're in low plank, come to an upward facing dog on an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, left leg coming up. Left foot between the hands. Right heel circles down. Coming up. Warrior number 1. Lengthen. And exhale. Inhaling, maybe lifting the chest a little bit more. Bring it a little bit forward maybe on an exhale. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, open to warrior number 2. Check, is your front knee still over your front ankle? Is your back leg still straight? Is your upper body in the middle of your hips? Maybe you want to check that a little bit. Take one more deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, circle your hands back to the mat. And go for a vinyasa. Or skip the vinyasa, yogi's choice. Feel free to skip it at any point. And come back to downward facing dog. Taking a few breaths here. Inhaling. And exhaling. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees. Look at your hands. Step or jump forward. Straighten your legs, lift your chest. And exhale, folding down. On an inhale, coming all the way up. Spreading the arms wide, looking up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Next round. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fly back to a Chaturanga. Step to a downward facing dog. Very nice. Keeping the shoulders low, that's good. Exhale, and on an inhale, bring the right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Left heel circles down. Coming up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, open. Virabhadrasana 2. Keeping the shoulders low again. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale, bring the palms up. Bring the left hand on the left leg. Bring the right arm up. Looking under that arm for reverse warrior. Check, is your front knee still over that front ankle? Your back leg still straight. Take another deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Then straighten that front leg. Really lift up that kneecap. Reach forward with your right hand as far as you can. Bring your hand to your ankle or shin. Bring your chest forward and up. Straightening out that left arm, looking up. Keeping the neck long as you do that. Utthita Trikonasana. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, looking down at your front foot. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bending the front knee. And inhale, circle the hands back to the mat for Vinyasa or for downward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Don't ever feel you need to push yourself to do this Vinyasa. Exhale here. Other side. Inhale, left leg coming up. Step the left foot between the hands. Right heel circles down and coming up. Warrior number one. Exhale. Yes, nice, Rachel. Knee a little bit deeper. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, open. Warrior number two. Bring the shoulders low. Arms are strong. Exhale. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, inhale. Lift the palms. Right hand coming to the right leg. Left arm coming up. Look under that arm towards the ceiling. Don't move that knee. Keep it right in front. Over your ankle. Pointing to the front. Inhale to lengthen that left side. Exhale, maybe coming a little bit more back. And inhale, coming all the way up. Now straighten that front leg. Lifting up the kneecap. Reaching forward with that left hand. Bring your hand on your ankle or shin. Turning open. Bring your chest towards the sky. Straightening out that right arm. Looking up. Very nice. Maybe moving your left hip a little bit more forward. Your right hip a little bit more back. Take one more deep inhale here. Exhale, look at your front foot. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, bending the front knee. Inhale, circle the hands back to the mat. Go for Vinyasa or go to downward facing dog. Choosing wisely. Coming back to downward facing dog. Taking a breath here, inhaling. Exhaling. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees. Look at your hands. Step or jump forward. Straighten the legs. Lift your chest on an inhale. Exhale, folding down. On an inhale, coming all the way up. Spreading the arms wide. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Let's do one more round. Inhaling. Exhale, diving forwards. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, flying back to Chaturanga. Stepping back to downward facing dog. Exhale here. On your next inhale, bring your right leg up. Step the right foot between the hands. Left heel circles down. Inhale, warrior number one. Exhale, warrior number two. Inhale, reach forward with that right hand. Bring your right hand on the inside of the right foot. Maybe use a block if you have one. Lifting up the left arm and bring the left arm over the hands. Looking under that armpit towards the ceiling. Utthita Konasana. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, looking down. Bring your left hand on your left hip. Bring your right hand forward and outside of the right foot. Kick up the back leg. Straighten both legs. Flex the back foot. And open up. Ardha Chandrasana, lifting up the left arm. Maybe looking over your left hand towards the ceiling. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Level the hips. And step to a downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Go for a Vinyasa. If you're still not warm enough, you might want to do another one. Feel free to do so. Keep moving with the breath. Other side, left leg coming up on an inhale. Left foot between the hands. Right heel circles down. Coming up, warrior number one. Exhale, open, warrior number two. Reaching forward with that left hand. Bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot. Maybe use that block again. Bring the chest open towards the ceiling, straightening out that right arm. Bring your right arm overhead. Looking under your armpit towards the ceiling. Maybe using your left arm to press the left knee a little bit more out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Maybe Maybe lift your hands a little bit higher, Katie. Yes, that one, nice. That is one long line. Exhale, looking down. Right hand on the right hip. Left hand forward and outside of the left foot. Maybe you want to grab a block again. Lifting up the right leg. Pushing in all directions. Lifting up the right arm. Ardha Chandrasana. Inhaling. And exhaling. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down, level the hips. And step back to a downward facing dog. Stay here for a breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do one more thing. Right leg coming up. Step the right foot between the hands. Left hand flat on the mat. The right hand on the sacrum. Turn the right shoulder open towards the ceiling. Looking up. Straightening out that right arm. Feeling the twist here. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, looking down. Bring the right hand on the hip. The left hand walking forward. Lifting that left leg. Maybe using block under that left hand. Go for the other revolve version of Ardha Chandrasana. Bring the right arm up. Pushing your left heel away. Inhaling. And exhale. Bring the right arm down. Step the left foot back to the downward facing dog. Exhale here. And inhale, other side. Left leg coming up. Step the left foot between the hands. The right hand on the mat. Left hand on the sacrum. Turn the left shoulder up. Looking up for the twist. Inhaling. Exhaling. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, looking down. Left hand on the left hip. Walk the right hand forward. Pick up the right leg. Straighten the left one. And slowly start to turn to the left. Bring the left hand up. Upadasrita. Ardha Chandrasana. The revolve. Help moon pose. Very nice, girls. Inhaling. Exhaling. Okay, let's do one more inhale. See if you can lengthen out a little bit more. Exhale. Bring the left hand down. Level the hips. Step back to a downward facing dog. Maybe do one last vinyasa if you like. Bring the shoulders forward for high push-up plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Exhale. On your next inhale, bring your right leg high. Bend the right knee. Then bring your right knee on the outside of the right wrist on the mat. Maybe wiggle that right foot a little bit more forward. Straightening out the left leg. Bring your hips in line. Bring your hands next to your hips, lifting up on an inhale. And then use a few breaths to walk your hands forward, lengthening out the upper body. And slowly bringing it down to the floor. Maybe resting your forehead on your hands. Ekapada. Pigeon pose. If you like, you can close your eyes here, bringing the awareness in again. Maybe reconnecting with the breath. Noticing what you're doing with your shoulders, arms, your neck, your head. Can you let go a little bit more? Use your exhale to release any unnecessary tension you might still hold on to. And use an inhale to bring your hands onto your shoulders. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Bring your right sitting bone down to the mat. Swing your left leg forward. Straighten the leg, flex the foot, pull the toes towards you. Bring your right knee to the chest. Then bring your right knee to the mat. Bring your left hand behind you. See if you can lift yourself up a little bit more so you're really sitting up straight. Inhale, straighten out the right arm. Exhale, reaching forward. Don't go down straight away. See if you can make some more space here on an inhale. And then see if you can hold the inside of your left foot or the outside, whatever hold you want to do. That's good for you. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale slowly, folding over that straight leg. Janusasana. Bringing your belly in the direction of your upper leg. Again, using the breath to get you deeper into the pose. You don't need to pull yourself in any way, just allow the breath to work for you. On an inhale, maybe lengthening out. On an exhale, maybe. A lot of us might have our right shoulder a little bit more forward, so you can bring the right shoulder a little more back. So your shoulders are really online. That's it. Very nice. Take one more deep exhale. And inhale, lifting up the chest. Lengthening out the lower back. And slowly rolling yourself up. If you have a block, you might want to use a block here. Bring the block inside of your left leg, just below the knee. Keep that leg where it is and then bring your right knee to the back. As far as you can. Maybe you can lift up your sitting bones, straightening out the leg a little bit more slowly. See if you can sink over that right heel. Making sure both sitting bones are on the floor. Bring your right hand next to your right hip. Lifting up the left arm, lengthening out the left side of the body. Then bring that left arm on the block, keeping the length here. Hand palms facing up. Bring your chest up to the ceiling, straightening out that right arm. Maybe this is enough for you already. It's quite a twist for the upper body. But maybe you can bring your right arm over the head, all the way towards that left foot. Now there are two ladies who can do this really well here. I still have to practice a little bit more. I'm taking my time. That's what yoga is, isn't it? Okay, see if you can press your upper leg a little more into the mat. Yes, very nice. So keep that leg active. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, maybe look down first. Then coming up with that upper body. Bring your right knee up. Maybe do some counter pose. Why not? Stretching out that left side. Coming back down. Bring your right knee up. Straighten out the legs. Maybe give them a shake. And cross the ankles. Hold on to the feet. Come to hands and knees. And back to downward facing dog. On your next inhale, bring your left leg high. Bending that left knee. Bring the left knee on the outside of the left wrist. Wiggling the left foot a little bit forward. You can use your hand if you like as well. Straightening out that right leg. Coming high on your fingertips. Inhale to lengthen. And using your fingertips. Lengthening out that whole upper body before you bring it down to the floor. Resting your upper body on that lower leg. Pigeon pose. If you like, you can close your eyes again. It may be easier to connect with the breath. Feel the movements of the breath. Feel what the breath is telling you about the state you're in right now, this very moment. Turning inwards can also make it easier to correct whatever you feel you need to correct in the body. Maybe some tension you might need to release. On an exhale. Take one more deep exhale here, wherever you are. And use your next inhale. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Slowly start to roll yourself up. And then bring your left sitting bone up. And swing your right leg forward. Activated leg, straighten it out, flex it. Bring your left knee to the chest. Bring your left knee to the mat. Bring your right hand behind you. Lift yourself up. Inhale, left hand coming up. Exhale, first coming forward. Take another deep inhale, maybe push yourself away from that right hand. Then use that front foot. Hold it any way you like. Maybe crossing the ankles, or maybe just keeping the ankles separated. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale. over that straight leg. The belly in the direction of the upper leg. So it's not so much your nose that should go to the floor, it should go to your knee. Maybe eventually we'll get there. I just want to concentrate and really lengthen out the upper body. Directing the belly to the upper leg. Check with yourself how your shoulders doing. Are your shoulders in one line? You maybe want to bring one shoulder a little bit more back. Take another deep exhale. On an inhale, lifting up the chest. And slowly let go of the foot and coming up. If you used the block before, you might want to use it again on the inside of the right leg this time. Or Parivrita Jalasisasana, bring the left knee all the way back. Lifting yourself up. Slowly bring the sitting bones down to the mat. If you're a bit sweaty, your mat may be a little bit slippery, like in my case. But that's okay. Bring your left hand to the left hip. Right arm coming up. Lengthening the right flank. Then bring the right arm on the block, hand ball facing up. If your elbow can reach the floor, you don't even need a block. You can grab your front foot, lifting the left arm up. Maybe staying here if this is already enough. Or bring your left arm over the head towards that foot. And if you're like one of the ladies here, you can grab your foot with both hands. If not, just stay where you are and see if you can work on bringing the chest a little more up towards the ceiling. Lengthening out. Make sure your sitting bones stay on the mat. Activate that straight leg, pressing the back of the leg into the mat. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale to look down. Inhale coming up. Just a little counter pose here. Bring the left hand down. Lifting up the hips. Straightening out the right arm. And coming back down. And bringing the left knee up. Both legs in front. Shake the knees. Paschimottanasana. Make sure you sit in the front of your sitting bones. Straightening the legs, flex the feet. Inhale, lengthening out. Exhale, reaching forward. Again, keep the shoulders away from the ears, keep the neck long. Take another deep inhale. And exhale, see if you can hold the outside of the feet. Pull the outside towards you if you like. Use your thumb to press the ball of the foot away. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale. Bring your belly again in the direction of your upper legs. You feel like close your eyes. Close them. Turn your awareness inward. Connect with the breath. Now what to do with your head in this pose? You might want to keep your head in line with the neck and spine. Or maybe you can relax the neck and drop the head a little bit down. If it feels good for your neck, you can do that. If you get a little bit more tense, maybe you want to keep the head a little bit more up. Like anything in yoga, it's always yogi's choice. Listen to your body. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, maybe come a little bit more forward. Inhale, lifting the chest. And slowly come back up. Bring the hands on the mat under your shoulders, fingers facing forward. Bend the knees, feet flat on the mat. Toes turned in, knees in front, knees in line with the hips. Inhale, lift the chest straight and long. And exhale, the hips up for tabletop. Bring the belly in. Let the head fall back, relaxing the neck, inhaling. Exhale, lifting the hips a little bit more. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, coming up to the maximum. And lifting up the head, bring the chin to the chest. Bring your sitting bones to the mat. Straighten the left leg out. Or flex the foot toes towards you. Bring the right foot on the outside of the left leg. Bring your right hand behind. Sitting up straight. Inhale, lengthening out the left arm. Wrapping the arm around the knee. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Come for another twist. Bring the right shoulder back. Looking over that right shoulder. Making sure you keep pressing that left foot, the ball of the left foot into the hands while you flex the foot. Inhaling to lengthen a little bit more. And exhaling, coming deeper into the twist. Inhale, coming back to the front. Straighten out the legs. And bend the left knee. Bring the left foot on the outside of the right leg. Keep flexing that front foot. Bring your left hand behind you. Lift yourself up. Straightening out. Wrapping that right arm around the knee. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist to the left. Turning your left shoulder back. Looking over that left shoulder. Again, here use the breath to bring yourself deeper into the twist. Don't try to force it. Inhaling. And exhaling. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, come forward with the upper body. Bend both knees, hold the backs of the legs. Bring the lower legs parallel to the mat, flex the feet. Lifting yourself up from out the lower back, straighten out the arms, and then straighten the legs as well. Navasana, boat posture. Inhaling, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Inhale, maybe spreading the arms, opening the chest a little bit more. And exhale, bend the knees, cross the ankles, hold the feet, roll over the shins to hands and knees, and one more time to downward facing dog. Take one more good stretch here, wherever you are. Exhale. On an inhale, bring the shoulders forward for a high push-up plank, pressing the heels away. Take a long exhale to lower your body all the way down, taking your time. Do not collapse. And relax the whole body on your mat. Maybe bring your hands under your forehead. Relaxing the legs, let the heels fall to the side. Your big toes towards each other. Relaxing the lower back as well. And maybe give your hips a little shake to create some space. Then bring your heels and ankles together. The toes keep pointing back. Press the feet into the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten the legs and lift them off the mat. So your straight legs are coming off the mat. You can still relax your forehead if you like. Just concentrate on the legs for now. Keep breathing into the lower back, maybe spreading your toes a little bit more. Lifting the legs a little bit more on an inhale. And exhale, coming back down. Relaxing the legs. Let the heels fall to the side. And moving the hips from left to right if you like. Bring your ankles and heels together again. Your forehead to the mat. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers behind you, rolling the shoulders back, straightening the arms. Keep pressing the feet into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Bring your chest forward and up. So it's just the chest coming up from that this time. Using your feet as an anchor. The more you press your feet into the mat, maybe it will bring your chest a little more up. Take another deep inhale, keeping the neck long. And exhale, coming down. Right ear to the mat or left. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure you switch every now and then. Relax the whole body, especially the lower body. Going for a full Shalabhasana. Bring the forehead back to the mat. Ankles and heels touching. And bring the palms of the hands on the upper thighs. Rolling your shoulders back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Bring the chest forward and up. And bring the legs back and up. Everything coming out of the mat. Maybe rolling the shoulders a little bit more back. Bring your hands a little bit more towards the feet. Inhale, lifting up to a maximum high as you can. And exhale, coming back down. Other side of the face. Make sure you completely relax between the two poses. Then bring your forehead back on the mat. Bend your knees. Grab your ankles. And flex your feet so that the toes point back. See if you can keep your knees hip width. So maybe bring your knees a little bit more together. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up the legs, up the mat, pressing the ankles into the hands, bringing your chest forward and up, Dhanurasana. Very nice. Inhaling. Exhaling. Okay, so then you can bring your knees a little bit more towards each other, yes. And Rachel, see if you maybe can bring your inner arches a little bit more up to the ceiling. So you really, yes, that's it. One more deep inhale. And exhale, releasing. Releasing the whole body. Relaxing to the legs. Maybe give your hips another little shake. One more to come. Let's go for another one. Forehead back on the mat. Bend the knees. Grab the ankles. Flex the feet. And inhale, exhale, bring the legs off the mat, pressing the ankles into the hands, bring the chest forward and up. Dhanurasana, making sure you keep the neck long so you don't want to bring your head too much up. Keep your neck in line with the spine. Inhaling, exhaling. Very nice, ladies. Take one more deep inhale, maybe coming up to a maximum. Lift up those legs and exhale, coming down. One last time to move the hips from left to right. Then bringing your arms forward, pressing your hands into the mat, lifting the chest so you can bring your right arm under your left and roll over to your backs. Lie on the back, on your back. Your knees are bent, feet are flat on the mat. See if you can brush your middle fingers against your heels. If not, bring your heels a little bit closer. Your knees are hip width. Toes are maybe turned slightly in. Inhale. Exhale, lifting up the hips. Interlace the fingers underneath you, rolling the shoulders towards each other. Pressing the lower arms into the mat, lifting the hips a little bit higher. Inhaling. And exhaling. Now maybe this is just fine where you are now. Maybe you want to come to full bridge. If you do, bring your hands on each side of your ears, lifting yourself up, straightening the arms, straightening the legs, maybe. Very nice, yes, you can get that lift. Yeah, that can happen very quickly. Just take it easy, it will come back, Take one more deep inhale if you're still in bridge, and slowly coming back down, and lift control way. Bring your feet as wide as the mat, so your knees can fall towards each other. You want to spread your arms on the floor, close your eyes for a moment. Maybe slowing down the breath, or allowing the breath to slow down. Maybe, who knows, this second time it will just happen. Let's try. Open up the eyes again. The knees back to hip width. Hands flat on the mat. Inhale. And exhale, lifting up those hips. Interlace the fingers underneath you, rolling the shoulders under, pressing the arms into the mat, lifting the hips a little bit higher. Now stay here if you like, or maybe come to a full bridge. Hands beside the ears. Slowly lifting yourself up. If you're wearing a headset, your headset may have moved. If I think it's only me here. One more press. And this is where it stays for now. Nothing wrong with that. Slowly coming back down. If your back is on the mat, you can bring your knees to the chest, rounding the back. And maybe hold the knees. Maybe lying still is good enough. Or maybe you want to make some circles, some movements from left to right, right to left, whatever feels good for your body right now. And straighten out the legs to the ceiling. Give them a good shake, shaking out the ankles, the feet. And if you like, you can bring, for the twist, bring your right leg over the left, the right foot behind the left calf, the left foot flat on the mat, lifting up the left hip a little bit so you can bring your knees to the left while your arms are spread, turning your face to the right. Or twist. You're wrapping your legs. It's just a little bit too much for you right now. Just keep your knees together and come to the twist. In my case, the twist is a little difficult because it's very back on my hips. So I'm just going to do it. Sinking deeper into the twist in every exhale. Out to the ceiling, shake them out, and take the same twist to the other side. So bring your left leg over the right, your left foot behind the right calf, lifting up the right hip a little bit. Knees are coming to the right, spreading the arm out on the neck, face turning to the left. Or of course, it's perfectly fine to keep your knees together, bring them to the right. You might even want to use your right hand on your left knee for extra push, so your knees can come to the floor. Effortlessly. Last exhale. On an inhale, bring the knees back up. Straighten out the legs, shake them out, shake your arms out as well if you like, shake it all out. Then bring the knees back to the chest and see if you can roll up, come to sit in one movement, bring the feet onto the mat, maybe come to the front of the mat for the inversion. Gonna do shoulder stand. If you don't want to do shoulder stand for whatever reason, you can just lie down on your back, the soles of the feet touching. If you're coming to shoulder stands, feet on the mat, hands next to the hip, and roll over. Bring the toes all the way down over the head to the floor. Interlacing the fingers behind you, rolling the shoulders under, pressing the elbows into the mat, then bending the elbows. Bring your hands into the back. Keep your hands relaxed, fingers facing up, and maybe first bring one leg up, and then the other leg up. Bring your ankles together. Turn the upper leg slightly in. And stay here for a few breaths, gazing over your toes towards the ceiling. Or maybe again, closing your eyes. Maybe bring your toes all the way up towards the ceiling so you can feel the length at the front of the legs. And turn your toes towards you, pull them towards you, bring the heels a little bit more up. Maybe you notice you can have a little bit more space here to walk your hands down towards the shoulder blades. If you can bring yourself up a little bit more. Take one deep inhale. And on your next exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly bring your feet down to the floor. See if the toes can touch the floor. Interlace the fingers again underneath you. So you can come up the neck, rolling your shoulders under. Pressing the arms into the mat. Stay here for a breath in plow pose. Inhale. And exhale. Then bring the hands flat on the mat. And slowly roll your back towards the mat. In a nice, controlled way. You can use your hands. Press them a little bit more, maybe into the mat. And then bring your legs down. Maybe keep them straight. Very good, ladies. Je buikspieren doen het nog, Katie. Very good. Then lift up the heads, flex the feet, pull the toes toward you. Going for fish pose. Bring the hands under the legs. Bring the elbows a little bit close towards each other. Lifting up the chest on an inhale. And bring the crown of the head to the ground. Take a deep inhale into the chest. Exhale, maybe with the mouth open if you like. Two more. Inhaling into the chest. Exhale. One more. Deep inhale into the chest. And exhale. Then lift up the head. Look at your feet. And slowly come down onto your mat. Get ready for Shavasana. Do whatever it takes for you to completely surrender and relax. Again, giving your full body weight to the mat. Spreading the legs. Taking all the space you have. All the space you can use. Spreading the arms as well. And just surrender to gravity for a few minutes. slowly start to deepen the breath. And start to move your fingers, your toes, your ankles, wrists. Give yourself a good stretch, stretching the arms out over the head, maybe interlacing your fingers, pulling the palms of the hands away. Stretching out the legs as well, pulling the toes towards you, pressing the heels away. And when you're ready, keeping your eyes closed, slowly roll. First bring your knees to the chest, and then roll to the right side. Then using your left hand to slowly push yourself up. And come back to sit. Eyes closed, hands resting on the knees or upper legs. Sitting up straight, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And join the hands together in front of the heart. Exhale deeply. Take a deep inhale. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Jai. Slowly bow your head down towards the hands. Open up the eyes. And bowing all the way down, bring the upper body to the floor, hands facing up. Bowing down to this beautiful yoga, the practice, the privilege to be able to practice yoga. Slowly come back to sit. Namaste. Namaste to the ladies here, Katie, Rachel. Namaste to everybody watching. Namaste to Maria, behind all the knobs. Have a great day, and hopefully see you soon in the studio for real. That would be great, wouldn't it? Yes. Thank you for joining.
da